All right, what's up y'all? Welcome back to the channel. My name is Robert, and today we're gonna be taking a look at the Yeezy 350 V2 Core Black Red, or what everyone else knows them as, the red stripes. But before we get into that, please do me a huge favor by dropping a like on the video and subscribing to the channel. And don't forget to hit that notification bell so you get notified whenever I drop new videos. And for all my returning subscribers, thank each and every one of you for tuning in, liking all the videos, commenting. I really do appreciate all the support. So let's go ahead and get right into it. Starting with the box like we always do, standard Yeezy box, 350 on top, Boost on the side. And over here we have your size tag information. And I picked this up in a US men's size 9.5, and we'll talk about sizing a little bit later. All right, and here we have it, y'all. A classic 350 V2, the Core Black Red, or I'm just gonna refer to them as the red stripes. Drop your comments down below. Let me know what you guys think. Now, this one was a pretty popular shoe on Yeezy Day. I was able to grab this via the Confirmed app on Yeezy Day. And it seems like a lot of people really wanted this one, and I don't blame them. In my opinion, it is a must-have. Now, this shoe dropped back in 2016, I believe. And back then it was super hard to get Yeezys. They were like extremely hyped up. They're still hyped, but not like they were, not like they were back then. Like in 2016, you could barely get a pair. This was back before the Flex app and all that type of stuff. And you still had to go into stores and enter, like get a raffle ticket and enter and all that type of stuff and just wait and see if you won. It was totally different back then. And I had no chance at getting these. And they actually, this was part of a Black Friday pack. So I think they released in November, November of 2016. And it released alongside an olive colorway. So they're all black, and then one had an olive stripe. We got the cream stripe, which is the Oreos that just actually restocked a few months ago. Red stripe, and then there was one other one. I can't remember what that one was, but they were so hard to get, I didn't even really, have a chance, like I said. But I got them in hand now, and I'm glad to get them on the channel for you guys. So let's go ahead and get started. All right, as you can see, all black Yeezy with the red stripe. Now, most of you know, if you don't, all black Yeezys are usually pretty popular shoes and pretty popular colorway. This one in particular being an OG colorway, it was, everyone wanted to get their hands on them. You've got that red stripe there on the side with the Supply 350. I've always thought the Supply 350 was just a classic look. It's my favorite 350 model with that text on the side. And I'm just glad they're going back to this, iteration of the 350 V2. Speaking of that red stripe, if you look very closely, you can see hints of that red kind of poking out through the prime knit there. You can kind of see a little bit. So you'll be able to see it on the medial side a little bit better, but it is there. You've also got that black midsole, typical 350 V2 midsole there. Okay, let's go ahead and take a look at the toe box. You can see a little bit of that red kind of poking out there. You can see the stripe kind of fades away at the end of the toe. And you've got that stitching up the middle there. So as you move up some more, you can see you've got those black rope laces. So your standard 350 V2 stuff. All right. Now let's take a look at the medial side. Pretty much the same thing. On this side, you can actually see a little bit more of the red stitching kind of poking out, or not poking out, but can be seen through the black prime knit there. And I like that because you can see that on this model, although it is an all black shoe, those red stripes are underneath there. And that's what I really like about this model. Like the Zebra is another popular 350 V2 that has the stripes on them. This is the all black shoe, but you can see that it still has the stripes. They're just hidden beneath the black prime knit. All right. Fire colorway, y'all. Okay, Now let's take a look at the heel of the shoe. As you can see there, get you a better look at that prime net. You can see the stripe that wraps around the back there and, you know, fades away a little bit there on the other side. Okay. Now let's take a look at the sole of the shoe. Standard 350 V2 outsole here. Nothing special, just a black outsole. You can see you got your Boost windows there with the Boost peeking out. Adidas symbol up here at the toe, and then Boost text right here at the heel. All right, now let's go ahead and take a look at the outsole. It's not outsole, insole. So you got a black insole with Adidas Yeezy branding in red. All right, now that'll be about all, guys, for the 350 V2 in the black core red colorway. Before we get into the on feet and everything, as always, I want to give you my final thoughts on the shoe. Now, we're going to start with the sizing. So for sizing on this one, I always recommend a half size up in Yeezy 350 V2s. Now, you can go a full size if you have to, and you'll still be able to wear them. In my opinion, you don't necessarily need to, because you're going to have a ton of like length or room in the toe down here. And you know, one thing I want to call out too, as far as like the sizing, the reason most people go up in sizing is because the toe box is so shallow, but also the prime knit on some of the older models is woven really, really tight. And what I can say about this one is I tried this one on earlier with socks, and it wasn't as tight as like my OG 350 V2 Bread or my Beluga 2.0s. Those are pretty tight. So I just wanted to call that out, because this one, like I said, it's not woven super tight, so you can go a half size up and still get away with it. I've went up like a full size in like some of the 350s that had the translucent stripe, and those were just too big. Like I literally had to get rid of the pair, because, you know, I could have worn it, but it was just like, I have so many other shoes that I barely wear. Why do I need to keep a shoe that's too big? So my recommendation again is half size up. So as far as this being a must pick up, in my opinion, it is an absolute pickup. I hope y'all were able to get it for retail, man. If not, I'm not sure what the resale market is for these. I typically don't look at that type of stuff, but my guess is it's got to be over retail, probably 300 or so, who knows. At one point, I think these were like, I don't know, $700-800. Correct me if I'm wrong. It might have been a little bit more than that. But I'm just glad they restocked them, man. So it gives everybody a chance to actually get the shoe. Still a fire colorway. I don't care how many times, you know, they bring it back out. I just think it's a nice shoe. Love that Supply 350 on the side. Fire colorway, you can't go wrong. But yeah, that's about all, guys, for the 350 V2 red stripe. Do me a favor, comment down below. Let me know, were you able to pick this shoe up? How you feel about the colorway? Yeah, just let me know, guys. And before we end the video, just a reminder, please drop a like on the video and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. I thank all of you for watching, and I will see you next time.
How to keep the healing.